Hello guys, and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be learning how to hold both A and B site on cache. And this is all down to my experiences within the competitive community and within my time of playing, and what I've learned from other games such as Counter-Strike and playing in multiple seasons of CBCO and RSL. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that this is how I would play it. Not like you have to be playing it, but this is just an understanding of how to hold sites, and I believe it is a way that you should be playing the game, because a lot of players, even in the competitive community, like RSL and stuff like that, some players don't know how to hold sites. So I just want to make a video about how you hold sites. And we're gonna be starting off with B site. So what you want to do on B is just simple site holding. Just stay alive. You don't wanna die. You just wanna play time so your team can rotate. Cause CS:GO and CB, they're usually like a team related game. If you want to win, you gotta have a team that is willing to work together very well. So let's just say you have a team that you can rely on. First of all, you need a team. Alright, you want a team to have like reliability. So say for example, my second player, my rotation player, is holding tree or heaven, alright, and he's holding around these angles right here. He's not like over here. Let's just assume he's not like over here. Let's just assume he's gonna be right here. What I would do is ask him to smoke off B main for me, and once I have that smoked, it should block off majority of B main. That was a really bad smoke anyways. So now that I have B main smoked off, all I really need to worry about is checkers. So I would just peek this angle right here. If we have information, if my teammate finds any information of the terrorist side pushing over to checkers, I would know right away. If they push over to checkers, I would be ready for them. They're gonna be watching different angles, by the way. They're gonna be watching vents, they're gonna be watching site, and they're gonna be watching triple. Maybe not as much as tree, because so the terrorists pushing B main, they're going to be watching tree, they're going to be watching heaven, and they're going to be watching default. The terrorists and checkers, they're not going to be worried about tree or heaven, because their teammates have already covered that for them. So when you're watching checkers, if you see one of them cross, you just want to take a quick little burst fire and then back off the site. And now you just play for picks. You just stay alive. You don't want to die. So what I would do, it's just sit on site. I would just like shoulder peek it. I don't want to like peek it too much. I don't want to like give them an easy target. I don't want to stand still for them to like shoot me. I want to like be peeking like this. I don't want to give them any opportunities to try and kill me. So I would just like be shoulder peeking, you know, just short burst fires on their heads, you know, trying to stay alive, just holding sight. And if they push headshot, all right, I could just like back up to sight and kill them right here. And my priority right now is to just hold this angle over here, because I don't want them to push tree. I don't want them to push on towards my teammate, who is currently holding this angle right here, watching for the opponents to push onto site, right? I want them to just hold this angle right here, and I don't want him to die, right? If he dies, then there's gonna be a lot of angles that I need to watch. I'm gonna be watching this in this whole entire area over here, and I'm gonna be watching them push on the site. So there's going to be two different angles. As you can see, there is like a huge distance, mouse distance, that I have to move in order to get over here, right? I don't want that. I minimize my distance so that I can just have just short little mouse distance that I can move, like right here and right here. Like just short distances. I don't want like long distances, like where I have to like turn all the way over here, because by then I'm probably going to be dead, right? I just want short, small distances. So like this, like blue and under heaven, all right? That's all I want. I don't want them to push tree. I don't want them to push headshot. And if they do push headshot, they should be dead, because my teammate right here, who is holding tree, should be able to kill him. And basically what I want to do is just hold sight. I don't want to peek this angle, because they're gonna expect me to peek it. That's one of the most common angles that terrorists usually pre-fire. So I just want to I don't want to peek it at all. All right, just watch pit, because right here you should be able to see their heads. right? And if you peek it, you should be able to catch him off guard, maybe. Because in pit, you're going to be watching 3 different angles, first of all. You're going to be watching sight, tree, and heaven. So you're not going to be, they're most likely going to be caught off guard. So you can just peek it, just short bursting, and you should be able to get the kill there. And your priority, again, is to stay alive. You just want to stay alive, prevent them from planting the bomb, you know, and waiting for your teammates to rotate. Like I said, teamwork is very important in this game. So just hold the site as long as possible, like this. Just simple holding, you know, not too advanced. Just holding small angles and just shorter peeking. You don't want to hold it like this and just stand still, because you're gonna be an easy target. Like shooting on easy like standing targets, it's gonna be so easy. You want like fast movements. You don't want them to be able to shoot you. So you just move fast, move fast, move fast. Never ever peek this, even if your teammate is holding checkers. Never peek it, because you first of all, your teammate is probably not gonna peek B main. They're not gonna swing like Y, because they're gonna die. They're gonna be the T's are gonna be expecting your teammate to push it. So there's no reason why your teammate should be peeking this. All right, so your teammate's gonna be holding it like this. That means if the terrorists decide to just go right here, this is gonna be one of the first things they see. So they're gonna be watching heaven, tree, headshot, and then sight. They're gonna be expecting you there, because it's gonna be one of the common spots. So you should not be peeking it. You should only be staying on site, staying alive, not even peeking it. Alright, now we're gonna be on towards east site. And east site is gonna be a little harder to hold. So the reason why I say it's gonna be harder to hold is because you're gonna need to depend on your mid player a lot. Because if the terrorists somehow take mid control, you're gonna have 3 different angles to watch. All right, so you're gonna be watching squeaky area. You're gonna be watching this area right here. You're gonna be watching highway, and you're gonna be watching fork. So there's 3 different angles, and like I said, mass movements, mass distance, mouse distance. So as you can see right here, it takes a lot of distance for me to move my mouse to watch fork and squeaky. And like I said, I want to minimize the distance. All right, I don't want to like have too much mouse movement to the point where I just die. Right, I just want a small mouse distance. So like right here, right here, right here, right here. Like I don't want something insane where I have to like swing like or like flick like that. Like watching this and then watching that. That is just an insane amount of mouse distance that you have to travel. I want to like have small mouse distance is what I'm trying to say. So in order to do that, all you really need to do is just hold this angle right here, hold sight. If they push out A main, if your teammate calls out and they push outside A main, or if you somehow know they push out A main, what you can do is just flash it like this. That flash will go over and they'll all be blind. And maybe if you're a daredevil, you can swing and shoot them if you want. They're gonna be in the most common angles, so they're gonna be A main, they're gonna be right here, maybe fork. And all you're really trying to do, like I said, is to stay alive. You don't want them to get onto site. So you just dance around on site, you just hold fork, hold squeaky, and maybe highway. But you really need to depend on your mid player if they're holding highway. So you don't even need to do that much work on A site if you have middle. So all you really need to do is just stay alive, sit on site, dance around. You don't want to stand still, like I said. If you stand still, you're gonna be an easy ass target. You're gonna be like right here. And once they move, you're not going to be moving at all, so they can just pre-fire that. As soon as they see you, they're just going to shoot you. But if you move, if you counter strafe and just continuously keep moving and prevent like minimize your visuals, then they're not going to be able to hit you. So you can just like burst fire, like just small burst fires and unpeak it. Or if you want, you can just shorter peek it, keep shorter peeking it. They're going to be trying to like kill you, and then eventually that's gonna cost them some time, right? They won't be able to get sight, and by then your whole entire team, most of your team should be here already to help you hold sight or retake it. And yeah, there would be a bunch of T's that would have died, because first of all, I got my mid player, I got my tree player, and I got my be a rotation player. So there could be 4 of us on site or 3, and we're gonna be holding the site, and some of us are gonna get kills. So that is how you hold a site, and nothing too advanced, right? Just simple movements, just short distance mouse movements. All right, I don't want like fucking big movements. All right, I don't want like a lot of movement in my gameplay, right? I just want short movements, just short, just you know, I don't want to move my mouse that much, so just short movements. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.